Greetings, Cosmic Core, and welcome back to Sci-Fi and More Fun News, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome to our Sci-Fi family. Well, it looks like Disney is finally going to deliver us Season 2 of Star Wars Andor. And I cannot wait. Of all the Disney Plus Star Wars shows, this one is my favorite. Now, if you've never seen Andor Season 1 and you haven't seen Rogue One, a Star Wars story, there are spoilers ahead. With that said, let's see what we know so far about Season 2 of Andor. During Disney's D23 event, Lucasfilm shared new footage of Andor Season 2, and it included some brief interviews with returning cast members. Adria Arjona, who plays Bix Caleen, Cassian Andor's ally, hinted at significant growth and destruction in the upcoming season. And just like in Season 1, the heroes appear to be on individual journeys, and it's uncertain if Bix will join forces with the prominent rebels like Mon Mothma, who will be portrayed by Genevieve O'Reilly, and Luthen Rael, portrayed by Stellan Skarsgård. The stakes seem to be higher this season, with each rebel highly motivated to defeat the Empire. The sizzle reel at Disney's D23 event teased the return of popular characters from Rogue One, like Ben Mendelsohn, who will reprise his role as the Imperial villain Orson Krennic, and Alan Tudyk's captured Imperial droid K2SO will also be in the prequel. Both characters were briefly shown in the clips, with Tudyk expressing his excitement about returning to his Rogue One character. The Andor series is set to bring significant developments for its ensemble cast, featuring more action and more espionage. The sizzle reel shows Cassian on an undercover mission, Mon Mothma trying to hold her own in the Imperial Senate, and rebel fighters attacked by droids resembling K2SO. While no release date is set for now, the teaser did confirm new episodes will premiere in 2025. So we will just need to be a little patient, but based on the footage, it looks like it's going to be well worth the wait. The second season of Andor will be made up of 12 episodes and started production on November 21st, 2022, and was set for release in 2024, but it was later confirmed that it's going to be released in 2025. Now, of all the Star Wars streaming shows on Disney Plus, Andor has consistently been the most critically acclaimed. It has also proven incredibly popular with viewers and was nominated for multiple Emmy Awards. With the initial season of Andor having that level of success, showrunner Tony Gilroy has a strong foundation and favorable fan base support to build on. With all that going on, Andor has the potential to bring a high level of anticipation and excitement for the forthcoming second season, which unfortunately will also be the show's last season, but with good reason. Showrunner Tony Gilroy always planned for Andor to end after its second season, which will take Diego Luna's main character of Cassian Andor right up to the point where he was introduced in 2016 Star Wars movie Rogue One. Despite many of the details about the second season of Andor being locked up tighter than the plans for the Death Star, Tony Gilroy and some of the actors have shared a few insights within interviews they've done. With only a small portion of the season left to produce, production did resume in January of 2024 and concluded on February 9th. Gilroy has estimated that post-production will take about a year to do, suggesting that the second season premiere would line up with the announcement for the first quarter of 2025 release.
But again, if I was like, if we go back to this character, it's because we're gonna do something very special. Because for me, Rogue One is already very special.
Yeah.
It's a different film that connected differently with an audience, and that reconnected with people like me that we've been like fans of Star Wars for 30 years, you know, for 40 years. It's a long time. So it's a very mature show. It's very realistic, as realistic as you can be in the universe of Star Wars, right? This is a show about the people. This is a show about revolution and about everyday life in this galaxy. Therefore, yeah, we are very meticulous in the way we approach, you know, every scene, every moment, every character, and yeah, I think people are happy because of that.
While the second season of Andor won't premiere for a while, in the meantime, fans can look forward to Star Wars Skeleton Crew in December of 2024. As for the Andor cast, some of the characters from the first season may return only in limited roles, if at all. However, obviously, Diego Luna is confirmed to the lead cast again, with Stellan Skarsgård character Luthen Rael also set to return. It's not exactly clear at this point whether fan-favorite guest stars like Forrest Whitaker will show up in Star Wars as Saw Gerrera, or Andy Serkis's prisoner Kino Loy will be back. Although Whitaker did make a vague indication for an interview with comicbook.com that he indeed would be returning. Even with Andor relying less on franchise Easter eggs than any other Star Wars series, there is a good chance that some familiar faces will show up. Benjamin Bratt has been cast in an undisclosed role, and he could just as likely be playing a Star Wars character that is a complete unknown. Andor Season 2 picks up as Cassian gathers the first makings of the Rebel Alliance. According to Diego Luna, the second part will follow Cassian over a period of 4 years as he grows into the hero we see make the ultimate sacrifice in Rogue One. And even though Andor is an origin story for this character, the plot takes place right in the middle of classic Star Wars lore, leading directly into the film Rogue One, which takes place right before the original 1977 Star Wars. In Rogue One, Cassian's team is instrumental in acquiring the Death Star plans that eventually get uploaded into R2-D2. And in an interview with Esquire, Kyle Solar, who plays Deputy Inspector Cyril Karn, said that Disney is turning it up to an 11 for Season 2. There's just more people, more planets, more worlds. There's an amazing storyline about this new group of people. Andor has already taken us to many worlds across the galaxy, including the free trade city of Ferrix, Cassian's home on Kenari, the astrological heist location of Eldani, the Galactic Senate on Coruscant, and the prison complex on Narkina 5. Season 2 looks to promise even more locations and interesting characters, and I'm really interested to see how the show progresses and leads into Rogue One, which ultimately is going to lead right into the opening scene of the original 1977 classic Star Wars. This should be a fun season to watch. And there you have it, Cosmic Core. We hope you have enjoyed our video and what is coming your way in Andor Season 2. And as I said, this is my favorite Disney Plus series. And growing up as an original trilogy fan, I enjoyed the prequels. I enjoyed the sequels. But, wow, when Rogue One came to the screen in 2016, it just blew me away because it was just right there, right in the middle of classic Star Wars lore. So I'm really looking forward to Andor Season 2. If you liked our video, please be sure to hit like and share the video. And if you feel we've earned it, please feel free to subscribe. It's one click for you, but it means the world to us. Until next time, Cosmic Core, have a great day.